Are you done?
Hey, what is happening, guys? This is himalnaruto coming at you with another video. So today we are going to be talking about Final Fantasy 16, mainly focusing on the dominance and what dominance are within the realms of Final Fantasy 16. Remember, this is only a theory, so yeah, it's not confirmed, it's just my thoughts. But you know, I said Zack Fair is coming back at the end of Final Fantasy 7 remake, and that happened, so you know, I might be onto something when it comes to Square Enix. So what is a dominant? So dominants are most likely the people who hold the icons within them. So the icons are the summons within Final Fantasy 16, I believe. I might be wrong, but someone will correct me in the comments, because you always do that and I love you for it. So yeah, in Final Fantasy 16 we are introduced to several characters such as Joshua, who I feel is a dominant of Phoenix, but also possibly Ifrit, but I'll make another separate video about that topic. But with our main character it's very different. So within Final Fantasy 16 it is said that there is no more than 2 dominants, because at the end of the trailer someone was shocked that Ifrit is a summon, or like an icon. But we see within our main character, he's not a dominant per se, but he holds the power of the summon. So I feel that with each dominant, our character, the MC, is going to obtain their powers and use it in such a way that when we defeat the dominants we will gain their powers. This is very similar to like some Devil May Cry type gameplay, because also in Devil May Cry I believe when you defeat certain enemies you gain their abilities. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think we've gotten a lightning dominant yet, so possibly Ruma is not there as yet, but also Odin could also come in there. But so far for dominance we know there are 3 already confirmed, 4 if you count Ifrit, but I think that's going to be like the main protagonist, so I won't count Ifrit here. But we do have Titan, we have Shiva, and we also have Phoenix. So Phoenix and Ifrit are the people within the poster, so those are going to be the most important ones. But I feel that with us having Phoenix's power, Joshua gave us some of his dominance power, and I feel the other dominants will do that, or we just kill them, I don't know. But this video is just talking about what our character is going to inherit. Now we actually see that he does have Titan's powers as well as some Phoenix powers, as he's using the hands of the Titan to fight within certain combat mechanics. We also see that he uses the Phoenix wing as like an uppercut move. But then we also see some other gameplay that I used in my analysis video, which I'm not going to be talking about, but we do see like movesets that are like darkness and all that, so it could bring that layer of also bringing dominance that focus on light and darkness. So that would be very interesting. I would really want to see that. So maybe we'll get some carbuncle dominant. Then we'll have to, maybe we won't even have to fight the carbuncle dominant. Maybe they'll just give us their powers as like a healer. Within this, maybe we can change our fighting stances, similar to how in the first type of Final Fantasy 15 was within like the Dusky demo. So yeah, within the Dusky demo they gave you a set of weapons, and then you could organize them in different slots. So like you can put your one-handed sword first, then your javelin second, your heavy sword third, and you can swap stuff like that and you change your combo. And I feel that something similar like that could happen to the MC, where you can customize which element can be stacked, so you can like chain it with combos, or even make it so that you assign a certain element to a certain D-pad indicator. So like up will be fire elemental, down would be healer, then left would be fire, and then right would be the titan. Left would be ice. Speaking of ice, what would the ice dominant be? So once we figured out who the dominant is, a lot of people are saying is that small girl that's next to Joshua because of her pendant, which I wouldn't be surprised, but the problem I have with that means that we might have to kill her in the future, as you know. Later on in the first off in the trailer, we see an older version of the MC doing just that. He has to go kill the dominant. But I think that we might save the dominant if this is really the case. If the girl is Shiva's dominant, we will save her. But she'll give us some of her powers, similar to how Joshua gave us his power, and we'll use that as more of a well, not really range attack, but more or less like to use magical traps, such as, you know, set in an ice mine, or shooting projectiles to like shoot around the area. That'd be pretty cool. But with fire, we see it more of a very, very offensive melee attack, which I like. So when it comes to the darkness element, so I covered within this video ice being used as a dominant, with the small girl possibly being Shiva's dominant. We also see the fire element, which is provided by Joshua after he sees murders. That's beautiful. Then we see there's also wind. So when it comes to wind, I instantly think of Garuda. So I think Garuda might make an appearance within Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, I feel that every single summon will have a dominant, and this dominant will be similar to what Yuna was within Final Fantasy X, but instead of protecting the dominance, we are going to fight the dominance, which is great stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I really am. I really want to fight Garuda. I really want to fight and see how they're gonna use dark magic. Cause if we going to use dark magic, I think Neo Bahamut would be the perfect fit, and then possibly that could be something stronger than Ifrit. But Ifrit looks like legitimately the devil. So who knows? This video was just going me rambling on about my thoughts about the dominance, how the main character will inherit their powers and all of that. I hope this video is worth your time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just giving my thoughts about it, and about Garuda possibly being in Final Fantasy 16. So yeah. Anyway guys, leave a like, helps me a lot. Comment down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Share with friends, because sharing is caring. And most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow Lightning Bolt. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. And as always, this is Lightning 8. Blaze out.